Next-gen tennis icons unite. Tennis Carlos Alcaraz and Emma Raducanu share exciting secrets before December showdown. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. When the history of tennis is written decades from now, two names may well define the 2020s. Carlos Alcaraz and Emma Raducanu. Alcaraz, the electric Spaniard who combines power with artistry, and Raducanu, the poised Briton who stunned the world with her US Open triumph, are more than just athletes. They are symbols of the next generation's boldness and unpredictability. In December, fans worldwide await a unique spectacle. A special exhibition showdown where the two icons, bound by youth, vision, and shared pressures, will meet not as mere competitors but as representatives of a new global wave. Yet before that much-hyped event, whispers of training secrets, behind-the-scenes rituals, and candid admissions have begun to circulate. This is the story of how Carlos and Emma, two prodigies from vastly different tennis landscapes, have begun to shape not only their own careers but the very destiny of the sport. Parallel paths across continents. Carlos Alcaraz grew up in El Palmar, Murcia, a region sun-drenched and steeped in Spanish tennis tradition. Inspired by Rafael Nadal yet unwilling to be confined to his shadow, Alcaraz's journey has always carried a touch of rebellion. By his mid-teens, his ferocious forehand and athletic daring announced him as the heir apparent, though critics wondered, would his body survive the speed he demanded of it? Emma Raducanu's upbringing in Bromley, England, could not have been more different. With roots in Romania and China, her early years were defined by cultural fusion and academic discipline. Tennis was at first a pursuit among many, yet her flair, sharp anticipation, and fierce independence hinted at a talent that would not stay hidden long. Then came New York, 2021, a teenage qualifier sweeping the US Open without losing a set, an achievement so improbable it still feels like a sporting fairy tale. Though oceans apart, both journeys shared common threads: youthful audacity, families who believed relentlessly, and a refusal to follow safe tennis molds. The December showdown. Scheduled for mid-December in Dubai, the exhibition event has been marketed not just as another off-season spectacle but as a meeting of tennis philosophies. Promoters promise an arena of innovation, where technology and entertainment will merge with competition. The format will include single sets, mixed doubles collaborations with surprise partners, and interactive moments where fans can vote in real time for challenges or bonus points. Both Carlos and Emma, far from reluctant participants, have been deeply involved in shaping the event. In recent interviews, Alcaraz hinted, "It won't be like any match you've seen before. We want people to feel the energy of our generation, not just the strokes, but the ideas." Raducanu, with her characteristic poise, added, "We're both still growing. Sharing that process with fans in such a unique setup feels really exciting. I think people will see sides of us they haven't before." Secrets behind the curtain. 1. Carlos Alcaraz's training revolution. While Nadal was known for brutal endurance sessions, Alcaraz has redefined what intensity means. His team has quietly incorporated virtual reality simulations into his preparation. By wearing VR headsets, he trains his reaction speed against projected serves clocking at impossible speeds. His coach, Juan Carlos Ferrero, believes this mind-before-body training sharpens instincts beyond conventional drills. Another secret. Alcaraz keeps a piano keyboard in his travel bag. He admits he plays before matches not for skill but rhythm. "If I can flow with the music," he once said, "I can flow with the ball." 2. Emma Raducanu's ritual of balance. For Raducanu, post-US Open life was a whirlwind of endorsements, public scrutiny, and injuries. But in recent months, she's embraced an unusual calming practice: Tai Chi sequences taught by her mother. This meditative movement, performed at dawn, centers her breathing and restores focus. Beyond the physical, Emma has leaned into her academic instincts, reading neuroscience articles and jotting reflections in notebooks. Her secret weapon. A ritual of writing one sentence about gratitude before every match. A private bond. Though their careers keep them apart, Carlos and Emma have nurtured a growing friendship. They first crossed paths at a charity gala in Paris. A playful exchange about who studies more languages. Emma claimed Mandarin and French, Carlos countered with fluent Spanish and English plus learning Italian, sparked mutual respect. Since then, the two have occasionally practiced together at tournaments. Observers noted their sessions brimmed with laughter, Carlos teasing Emma about her precise technique, Emma mocking Carlos's tendency to over-celebrate even practice winners. Sources close to both reveal they exchange regular texts, often not about tennis but about films, music, and philosophy. Recently, they bonded over Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, debating whether genius is burden or gift. Pressures of stardom. Beneath the glamour lies weight. For Carlos, every victory carries the shadow of Nadal, Federer, Djokovic, the titans he is expected to succeed. Sometimes, he confessed, I feel like I must win not for myself but for an entire legacy of Spanish tennis. Emma, meanwhile, has carried the opposite burden, the expectation to recreate lightning in a bottle after her US Open miracle. Injuries and coaching changes brought relentless criticism. Yet she now speaks with newfound resilience. People think of the one slam as a peak. For me, it's a beginning. Pressure is just another form of attention. And I can choose what attention I give back. Together, in their conversations, they've shared strategies for survival. Carlos reminding Emma to embrace joy in the fight, Emma urging Carlos to sometimes retreat into solitude. The future they represent. What makes this December clash extraordinary isn't the result, it's the symbolism. Alcaraz and Raducanu embody a generation less defined by borders and more by fluid identities, hybrid training, and openness. They are athletes who speak multiple languages, straddle multiple cultures, and navigate careers in an age of digital immediacy. They share their playlists on Instagram, joke on TikTok, yet maintain private depths rarely revealed. Sponsors see them as gold mines. Fans see them as friends. Tennis sees them as its future. Imagining the showdown night. Picture it, a futuristic arena glowing under desert stars. Carlos steps in first, clad in neon-accented gear that pays tribute to Spain's fiery colors. Emma follows, her outfit blending British elegance with sleek Asian-inspired motifs. The crowd erupts, not just tennis loyalists but younger fans drawn by interactive screens, live polls, and augmented reality replays. In the first set, Carlos unleashes a forehand so fast it sparks holographic flames across the stadium. Emma counters with her surgical backhand, each strike sending ripples through digital water projections. At one point, fans vote to make them switch rackets midpoint, Carlos handling Emma's lighter frame, Emma wielding his heavier weapon. They burst into laughter mid-rally, proving entertainment can coexist with excellence. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.